Welcome back to the Chris Review, and today I'm taking a look at this back massager that Snailax sent me. So let's get started. So for starters, this is a pretty big box, so I'm excited to take a look at this. And right here, the first thing I see is gonna be this box, which is gonna have the power supply. And then inside we also have some other things, including the massage chair itself and some paperworks like a thank you card and the instructions. So for starters, this chair, this seat has some pretty good weight to it. The frame of it, the backside is gonna be pretty solid. Here you can see there's gonna be like this hard material on the backside. This might be plastic, which is what gives it its rigidity, but hopefully this doesn't mess with the comfort level of the backside. Yeah, is some cushion up here, and along the head, there's this padding that does look pretty breathable because there's holes in here, and there's also gonna be some rollers, some Shiatsu of that sorts. And then this other cover, which is gonna give extra protection from the massagers itself. And then there in the center, there's some extra things, including more information about the extended warranty. And then all the way down is gonna be the seat. Now there's nothing going down in the seat. This is just gonna be a seat cushion, which appears to be about an inch thick. And there's gonna be this anti-slip material with a bunch of little rubberized dots around it just to prevent this from sliding in place wherever you decide to put it. And then on the side, there's gonna be this thing. There is also a Velcro in here, and I'm guessing this is gonna be for the remote control so it just doesn't hang randomly anywhere. This is gonna be placed right here. And this remote control is gonna be fairly thin, pretty big as well too. There's a bunch of different buttons. So here we have a timer, heat, neck, shiatsu, rolling, spot, full back, upper back, lower back, vibration, heat, and the power button. So there's a lot of stuff to test out with this, so I'm pretty excited to get started. All right, so I'm gonna put this right here on my chair. And to power this up, it does have this port, so I plugged everything in, and now I can put it right there, and it should be ready to go. Now I do wanna move this a little bit more upright. Yeah, so because of the way this chair is, because it's like an ergonomic chair, it does have a contour, this might not be best for this chair, so let me grab another flat back chair, and so this way I can actually put this Velcro so it's a little bit more secure. And so I'm gonna use it on this chair. It's got a flat back. This is gonna be our dining room chair, so hopefully this will work a lot better. And now I can move this out. This just goes right on top. And yeah, this is gonna be a good size. It's a little bit too small for this, so this isn't exactly gonna go over it how it should, but the strap at the bottom can fit over it, so that's good, so it'll keep it like a little bit more secure. And there. Now, as far as comfort goes, it's okay. I've had more comfortable cushions, but again, this isn't really meant for the cushion, this is meant for the massage, so let's see if the massage impresses me. And yeah, there's no lights on this yet, but if I press the button, okay, it turns on, and here you can see the settings. Stuff turns blue, and right now, it automatically gives me full back, shiatsu, and the timer is automatically set to 15 minutes. And if I press the power button again, press it on, yeah, these are gonna be the standard settings. If I switch things up, yeah, even if I turn it off and then switch different settings and turn it back on, it doesn't save the same features. So I'm gonna keep it like this for now. Right now, there's nothing going on in my neck. It feels pretty nice in my mid back so far. Now it's going a little bit lower, and I do want heat. So I got the heat turned on. Okay, now it's working all the way on my lower back. It's got like a good force to it too. It's kind of pushing me away from this seat. So I have to kind of push myself back. And I also do want my neck. So there, I turned on neck. Now, I guess depending on how tall you are, this might not go on your neck exactly. This might go on your shoulders. So right now it's more on my shoulders rather than on my neck. But either way, it's still doing a good job on it. It's like somebody just massaging me from the back for my shoulders. And now let me turn on the heat setting for all the way at the bottom. And from the previous heat setting that I turned on, I feel like my mid back is a little bit warmer now. And now time for vibration. Now this is gonna have two. Oh, that's cool. It feels like my bottom is vibrating. That might be because this seat is overhanging, so I feel like more vibration. And there's two settings for vibration, so let me go for the second setting. And yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more intense, kind of ticklish. Let me go back to the first level of vibration. And yeah, if I lean back into this more, I'll feel the shiatsu rollers going more on the side of my neck. And I think this would be like a good position to get the most out of it and kind of make sure my back is still against it, so I also get the massage there. And now let me try spot. Let's see what that does. Okay, so when I press spot, the blue from this appeared, and now there's only blue up top. Let me press spot again, and now everything is going on. All right, so after a few minutes, things got a lot warmer. It's not uncomfortable warmness, but I can feel it's like a cozy type of warm. My back feels nice, so does my neck too, especially now that I'm leaning more back into it. Like it's getting more of my neck. I can also feel the heat more, and it feels pretty comforting overall. Now the massage heads, I like it like a hard massage. Now this doesn't feel like like an intense massage. It may be intense for some. For me, because I like it hard, this would be like a good medium. But if it's too hard for you, then I definitely recommend putting something on it. I like putting the cover on it, which I actually do have the cover on, or maybe even putting a towel over this just so the heads don't go too hard on you. Ooh, okay, 15 minutes are up. Oh, I'm hungry now. But yeah, overall felt pretty nice. It's got a nice soothing warmth on my back and on my neck. Again, the biggest thing for me is it couldn't reach my neck. Pretty sure it's because of height, so the easiest thing to do would just be to lean back, and then I can get my neck, and it even gets my sides as well too, and my shoulders, which feels pretty nice. Now, I wish I was in a different chair so I was able to recline, but I had to sit up straight, even though I slouched a little bit like this. In the end, this was like the most comfortable position. And yeah, it still feels like warm over here. And it turns out, yeah, the heat setting at the top, that's gonna be for the back, and the heat setting, the heat setting at the top is gonna be for the neck, and the heat setting at the bottom is gonna be for the back. So I made sure both of those were on. And yeah, having full back, shiatsu, and neck all going on at the same time felt really nice. But yeah, that's a quick look at the Snailax massager. So I know I was talking about wanting it to be more reclined, so I ended up putting it on my other chair that I thought would be an issue, but turns out this is no issue whatsoever. I should have done this in the first place because this is so much more comfortable than the other chair. On top of that, because I am leaning back, it actually is able to hit me or massage me much better, much more comfortably. And one more thing, you can also put this massager on a couch and it's gonna be just as comfortable. You can still get your massage, and if you have a reclining chair, then I mean you could still recline it. You can even lean back, and leaning back might actually be a little bit helpful because you're laying more on here. So if you want an even harder and even more intense massage, this is what's gonna make it more intense. Your body weight's gonna be more on it. But this may not be suitable for everybody, especially if you're more sensitive to these. But yeah, that's a quick look at the Snailax massager.